I believe we're live.
Hi.
Well, wait. Page is unresponsive. You can... okay.
Hi. Yeah, we're live.
Okay. Whew. Like, what the crap? That was weird. We live here?
No. Yes.
We're live now, apparently.
Now we're live.
That was weird. Weird stuff happening. That was not us. We had nothing to do with it. By the way, hello, welcome to the Wrestle Story. Tonight we are watching Impact.
Hi.
Before the Impact just ended with James Storm against ROHIT RAJU.
Why'd you say his name like that?
Huh?
You said his name so weirdly.
Yeah, ROHIT RAJU. How you doing, Jack and Scott and Futuristic and Johnny Lee? If you guys are still here, how's it going?
Juice Robinson and David Finley.
The Good Brothers
That's exciting.
with Matt Cardona. Will this be on Twitch? It is on Twitch. It is actually on Twitch right now. Is anybody there? Nobody's there. How you doing, Colin? How you doing, John L? How do you feel about NXT moving to Tuesday? Well, it'll be interesting because we might be able to do NXT now.
I'd be able to watch it.
Nice vintage Taker shirt. Yeah, thanks, man. Everything is vintage about the Taker. Jack, what's going on? Impact starts right now. Joey Ryan is still a scumbag. Yes, he is, Scott. John Cena is there. He is. We have a guy with the bagpipe. Several guys with bagpipes. I'm cool, thanks. You? I'm cool, Colin. I'm doing cool.
Advertisements.
I'm doing great, excellent, superb. Well, what just happened there?
Well, it's gonna load back up. They do that every time.
Yeah, which is the dumbest thing ever.
Okay, well, every time I've watched
Stop,
Impact,
restart.
They stop the stream and then they restart it for
Yeah.
the next minute or whatever. So.
Yeah, I don't like when they do that.
Yeah.
I don't know
go
about
to
you.
that.
Huh? Oh, we'll go to the multi-stream.
Yes, and then you can see.
Red Raging Ross, how you doing? Good to have you in here. John Cena's on Impact. Did I hear? He's always on Impact. John Cena's everywhere. You just can't see him.
This is really exciting.
Nothing's on Impact right now on our channel. The NXT thing is just a rumor until someone with credibility reports it. I'll just say it's not true. Scott, I'm reporting it right now. NXT is moving to Tuesdays.
I'd be cool with it because, well,
I'm getting my first vaccine jab next week. Well, Colin, it's a good thing people are getting their vaccines because we still are way behind everybody.
The thing about NXT moving to Tuesdays is like we'd be able to watch it, and that's nice. But then it there's no impact for people, which would be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. First day new mouth.
Yeah.
Thought I'd drop in as I couldn't show yesterday. I've not been sleeping well a while, but that Raw it made the last episode look good. So Texas Governor Greg Abbott is a moron. Well, yeah. Let's just open everything up right before Let's just open it up. Open it up.
Yeah.
When Rich Swann takes on Moose, who wins that match? Moose. Impact isn't working for me either. Well, good. It's not just us then. I don't feel so bad now. The fact I didn't get the John Cena joke at first makes me disappointed. Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed in you, Red Raging Ross. You let me down. You don't like NXT anymore, Maven.
Well,
if they start telling some good storylines, I think that.
Well, I mean, it's not that I don't like NXT because I think they have some talented people on there. However, the thing about it is if I'm given the choice between AEW and NXT, I pick AEW every time because to me it's just they've got better storytelling and I just enjoy the show more.
Yes.
Does that make sense? So it's not necessarily that I don't like NXT. It's more so that it's just up against AEW and we can only watch one or the other and I choose AEW.
Yeah. Yes.
So
Mississippi is opening up too. Yeah, I mean we got a virus out there with different variants that may not be maybe resistant to the vaccine we're getting, and we're gonna open up completely.
good plan. This stream is literally not loading. It
No.
says they're live.
No.
Maybe reload the page.
Yeah, well, I thought I did that. Great hair, Mr. G. Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
Cool.
Yeah, I could show it off.
Oops. Sorry, Len.
Peyton Royce's mom is blaming Charlotte for not giving other women a chance. Yeah, okay, because Charlotte has everything to do with it. I'm
Well,
liking this Adam Cole
Charlotte-
heel turn. I just hope he doesn't point Pat McAfee in the end. Oh, I joined Pat McAfee in the end. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Here we are. We're up and running now.
Well, the whole thing about blaming Charlotte for stuff, I don't think Charlotte's in charge of like booking decisions or in charge of, you know, the way things are
Why does
done.
this keep coming up? This is stupid.
So, yeah.
We can't forget NXT started on Wednesdays first before AEW. It did. The problem is NXT wasn't on a public channel, so people could like, you know, I could watch NXT afterwards, and now I can't.
Yeah. So what do we have here on Impact? I don't know who this guy is.
Ace Austin's coming to the ring right now.
Cool, I'm glad you know this, because I
Yeah.
don't. Yep, it's working now. Yep.
Well, it was working.
Observing so well, it was.
Bobby Lashley winning the WWE title should have happened years ago, but I'm glad it's happened now.
I agree.
Red Raging Ross, I'm cool with them winning. I just wish they would have held it off for another week or two. Hello, what's
I
your favorite
disagree.
match of all time?
That's tough. I don't know. I don't know what my favorite match of all time is.
That's a tough question, Clark.
Because I feel like there's a lot of good matches.
For once, I'm on Charlotte's side. It's not like she can just book her results. Yeah, I mean, that's just it. It's, well, I don't know if anybody else is having issues. I think it's Twitch that's having issues.
Well, this is great.
All talent needs is an opportunity, man. Everyone knew that.
Oh, man. It's Chris Bay. I never really thought of what my favorite match was. Yeah, I mean, that's like a really, a tough question. Because there's a lot of really good matches out there. It really,
Yeah.
I think, just depends on what you like and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, the thing about having Lashley win, I mean, I'm cool with it. Like I said, I wish they would have like held off a week or two, because now they got to come up with a storyline over the next 2 weeks before the next pay-per-view.
Except they already
And
have a storyline.
they suck.
There. But no, the thing about it is, and this is what I argued with you about last night, was they already have
They got a storyline. It's called we're
Drew
going to have this match
McIntyre.
19 times
No,
before the pay-per-view.
It's not. The thing is there's a story already there with the fact that Lashley attacked Drew, and so now Drew is gonna he's gonna want revenge or whatever, and go after Lashley for Fastlane. And then where we go from there, might be Drew and Lashley again. I don't know. Might be Lashley and Brock. Personally, I would rather see Lashley and Brock, but they do have a story already set up here. So to say that they don't is a joke.
Remember, Dynamite was originally supposed to be on Tuesdays, but that is the day when NBA is on TNT. Yeah. James, how you doing? I'd rather have Bobby versus Drew than Miz versus Drew at Mania. Me too. I just wish they would have held off on making the switch until closer to Fastlane. People get annoyed by Charlotte Flair because Vince McMahon and Chris Aaron at the title. Yeah. Well, the thing is Vince McMahon is just Vince McMahon. Anyway, folks, it was just a flying visit. Got to catch some Z's tonight. Good night, Colin. Have a good one. The first time I saw Bret Austin, I was like, they are like two bulls locking horns, and they are trying to kill each other. Yes. Well, the Austin and Bret were always good, I thought. Why didn't Bobby winning get pyro or point to the sign? Then again, he might have. I was like 80% asleep. He did look at it.
I don't even remember if he got pyro and stuff.
He did.
Huh, whatever.
We're doing good, James. Thanks for asking. Hello, James Eddington. How you doing? People want Lashley and Brock, but I still hope they do Brock and Reigns. Both would be good, though. Definitely.
Okay, so who is this fool?
That is TAURUS.
Cool. TJP is the champ because he's great at all styles. Yeah, okay, cool. So, this is Ace Austin, is what you said?
Sorry, I'm eating.
Ace Austin is who's in this match?
Yeah.
And Chris Bay.
Yeah.
I know who Chris Bay is.
And TAURUS.
Cool. Alright. Alright.
I think it went on Pyro after the amount of times he came to the ring for his match. They might have. Might have. What is the greatest faction in WWE modern day? Well, it was the Elite, I thought.
What? The greatest faction in WWE. In WWE.
Doesn't NXT count as WWE?
The Elite? The
Or not
Elite
the
is AEW.
Undisputed Era, sorry. Undisputed Era.
Undisputed Era. The Elite.
They just
Well,
won't
that's
be in.
the Elite. There isn't no NXT WWE.
Shut
no!
Okay? Leave me alone. I'm trying to eat. My brain isn't functioning. I need food.
Oh, man.
God. Just
that
like,
was-
wow.
That was funny. The Elite. You were so sure about it, too. Oh, man.
You know what I forgot?
Napkins?
Yeah.
Good job. If you want the jokey answer, I would say Lucha House Party, but in all honesty, I have to say Lucha House Party. Oh, man. I'd say Undisputed Era is one of the best modern day WWE factions. I think the Hurt Business could have been really good if they'd continued off super strong the way they started.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they started off really strong and then they,
Died.
Yeah. Yeah. The Shield is another good faction. Your burger fell apart?
Yep.
Yeah, Mr. G really needs some napkins. Should I go get you some?
Okay, if you want.
Okay. I'll go get you some napkins because you're falling apart here, man.
I'm falling apart.
You are falling apart.
I don't remember anything. My burger's falling apart. I miss Prime DX, man. That was the good old days. Yeah. Those were good days. Is anybody else having issues with their Impact like cutting out?
Here, I brought you 17. Is that
Thanks.
enough?
No, well, I only need one.
Okay, well, you'll probably need 17.
The 17 works for me.
You'll probably need... This is going to be really fun to watch if it keeps cutting out.
Yeah, not. NXT moving to Tuesday starting 4/13. Yes.
That's the rumor.
That is the rumor that we started to spread.
That is...
We're doing good.
Oh, man.
Well, I'm glad it's not just us. I keep getting a thing that says Impact Wrestling Twitch unresponsive.
Okay.
I'm having issues too. Now it's working, but last time I said that, it stopped. James doesn't have a problem. I'll start a new rumor, okay? CM Punk will start a Twitch channel. I really dislike when my burger falls apart.
Yeah. I don't really have that issue when I eat burgers. Because, I don't know, they just never fall apart. I don't put, like, stuff on it that makes it fall apart.
You don't put anything on it.
Well, I do, like lettuce and tomato and onion and, like, condiments and stuff, but not, like...
That's what I just put on mine.
Well, I don't know why yours is falling apart. Maybe it's because yours is, like, a beef burger and mine are turkey burgers.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Possible.
What would you do if you woke up and are 7 feet tall?
I'd hit my head on the ceiling. I'm going to head to bed, have a great stream, have fun, and maybe lay off the John Cena jokes in case there are people like me that are slow. All right, Red Rage and Ross, have a good one. Right now, watching Young Rock. Mr. G, is that burger well done? It's done well enough. The bull guy looks creepy. Yeah, but he's cool looking. We're going to get another look here.
Ooh. Splat. That wasn't that cool.
No, that was cool, man. The fact that TAURUS kept his feet underneath him was amazing. We just kicked off our night.
To determine the #1 contender for the X Division title. That's what this match is for?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Chris Bay's winning. Okay, or maybe not. I mean, I don't know. I don't follow Impact all that closely, but I would say if I had to pick somebody, I would say Chris Bay. Chris Bay would win this, but I don't know.
TAURUS. It's TAURUS, not TAURUS.
Well, they just had to confuse everybody.
This is a jalapeno burger.
AEW Revolution reaction Saturday.
Possibly.
We're definitely watching the pay-per-view and definitely doing a show after. We'll probably maybe do a show during. I don't know yet. We have a pay-per-view this weekend, and then we don't have a pay-per-view next weekend, do we? Or do we?
No.
And then the week after we have a pay-per-view. So, got several pay-per-views here coming up. Chris Bay is a ding-dong.
That's Bailey's line. On Tombstone is the Hell in a Cell with Mankind. It obviously wouldn't be a Undertaker on compilation debut without that match. Yeah, definitely. My uncle was nearly 7 feet tall. My nan was an athlete who represented London in the 1950s. I'm 5'11" and have a walking stick. That's just unfair.
Well, I said Chris Bay was going to win. Well, no, I was kidding. Ace Austin won.
Jack, what happened to you?
His purple hair is cool.
Did you draw the short straw?
Dude. So, like, how many ads?
There are people wishing death on Vince McMahon. What? Why?
Why?
Like, this Twitch stream sucks.
Yeah, it's like not live anymore. Okay, well it is live, but it's not working.
Are you doing your predictions tomorrow for Revolution?
Yes, because tomorrow's AEW.
Yes. It also has 2 of Taker's other Hell in a Cell matches on it. Also has the ones with Shawn and Lesnar. Yes. Apparently they're having issues completely because they keeps talking about it in the stream. Here, let's do this. Watch this. Watch how we fix this.
Okay. The NXT thing, I guess. Why would anybody be mad about NXT moving to Tuesdays? Oh, it's just WWE marks. Or, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Why would WWE marks be mad about that? And be all like, Vince needs to die. You would think they'd be all like, or maybe they're all like,
this stream does suck. Turning off the low latency and the advanced options didn't help.
No!
Yeah, I don't know why they're having so many issues. I mean, checking other channels, and it's, if you look.
That was really loud.
Sorry, man. Thoughts on Jazz with being bald? Hey, if you want to be bald, then go ahead and do it. I don't care who you are.
I'm confused with WWE because they call the chamber. Okay, that moved and I can't read it. I'm confused with WWE because they call the chamber a hellacious structure, and then they say the same thing with the cell. I'm like, WWE, make up your minds, dudes. And if this doesn't work,
I've got a taxi. It's a super rare genetic disease. Basically winning the lotto 10 weeks in a row than making starting quarterback in the Orange Bowl.
See, this isn't loading either.
We'll fix it.
Well, this is fabulous.
Fabulous. Jazz Wrestler. I never liked her. I'm mad about NXT being on Tuesday. That just lets me watch other shows I would otherwise miss. I don't like that.
Well, see, that's what makes no sense to me, though. Like, why would anybody be mad about NXT moving to Tuesday unless you're, like, a WWE marketer like, no, we're not going to fold to the AEW. It has the Wednesday, like, time slot.
It's running perfectly fine for you, John Elite. Must just be us, those of us in America.
Because even this is choppy, too.
Yeah. Well, James said he's got it working good, so let's try this. Let's read.
Well, guys, we're here to talk about Impact, but
our Impact stream keeps cutting out.
Stream doesn't want to work. So.
Am I the only one that's not having issues? John Elite's not having issues. Only Impact fans would be mad. Yes, Mr. G, it's perfectly fine for me. Well, then I'm going to move to where you live, because it's not working here. You got a room for us? Or several rooms?
It's AJ. I say this every time I see these advertisements. Okay, these are not really advertisements. Jeez, dude. But the match with, like, the ropes or whatever, like, on the ceiling, yeah, and they have to, like, climb across them. That's quite a bump.
That was quite a bump, but the fact that he got flipped was cool. New show, Eating with the Cleans. Yes, we're gonna start that show. Maybe it's time to invest in satellite. James, I would, but what I have is free. I know, guys, that hated Undertaker's Ministry of Darkness days. I thought they were awesome. Sinister Faction. What about you? I think anything that has the darker side of things is pretty cool. It's not just America. My stream online isn't working. Then again, it might. No, I'm very good at American history, so I thought I am an American and did this. Ultimate X match. Yes.
That.
The Ultimate X match is awesome.
Well, it's
we now have the greatest knockout moments ever.
Great. I don't quite know what I'm watching, but whatever.
Do you see what's going on, man?
I don't.
Open your eyes. Watch it.
Ah, man. Okay.
She sold that well.
Just kick her off the edge.
That's what I do. She's not sorry.
This is exciting.
That was Mia Yim.
Yeah.
As much as I love the Undertaker Dark Wedding segment where he kidnapped Stephanie, it is fed up. Or effed up. Look, I read it as fed. It's effed up.
Fed.
It's fed up.
Yeah, it's Mia Yim and it's Rebel. Reba, whatever.
How you doing, Swerve Show?
Dude, that delivery was just so cringy.
If our Impact Wrestling would stop cutting out, it'd be going a lot better.
Yeah, it would.
Seems like every time the show comes back on, it like cuts out.
And I think that's Marty Bell.
Yeah. Jade, I think, was her name on Impact. Yes, it was. Fed up. Yeah. If you don't read that up, this is why reading is important. Because if you don't, like, read the punctuation that's in there, then it changes the whole meaning.
Yep.
Purrazzo vs. Grace is cringe because although out today, they were posting friendship pictures. Well, that's because they're friends. You know. There's no need to carry over, you know. They don't carry it over.
Feud, but then post pictures of husband.
Yeah, we're going to kill each other. Here's my buddy.
Oh, I love you. You're fabulous. You know, that's funny.
I don't like you anymore. Could you pose with me?
Oh, man.
I'm late because I started reading the Bella Twins book. How was it, Volterra? Was it good?
I have that book.
Yes, we do have that book.
I have that book. I got it a while ago, and I have only read about halfway through it.
It's working right now for us. We'll see how long it goes.
Yeah. So now we have Matt Cardona and
I Patch Jones.
Hawkins.
Observing Stuff sets
What's
up.
his name here?
How you doing, Lewis?
What is his name here?
Hey guys, how you liking the show so far? So far, it's been good, except for ours is kind of cut out several times.
Brian Myers, that's his name. What the heck is Matt Striker doing with his hair? What is he doing with his hair? Is he growing it out?
Yeah.
Because it looks terrible.
Cody, how you doing?
Like...
It is a long time no see. Good to have you back. Do you think NXT will get more eyes on Tuesday nights? I think they will get more eyes on Tuesday nights. I also think the AEW could potentially get more eyes on Wednesday nights with that. I was on NWA's YouTube channel, and for some reason, there's nothing on their channel. John Elite, they're getting ready to restart their shows.
Yeah, they took all of it off of their YouTube. But they actually have a pay-per-view. March 21st is their
debut.
Yeah, their show when they're coming back.
Imagine if Rock versus Austin shared a pic of drinking at the bar on MySpace after Mania. Yeah, it wouldn't happen. That's what that's the one issue with today's, and I know Jim Cornette's complained about it, that the K-fob thing with, like, you, like, knock each other, you, like, tweet out things about, oh, look how bad they are. I don't like them. Let's fight. I'm going to kill you. You're dead. And then they take a picture together. So, yeah. Read half. So, is that Nikki or Breeze? Read half. So, is that Nikki or Breeze?
Well, a little bit of both, actually, because they kind of go back and forth, like, chapter to chapter, and I'm about halfway through it, and so I've read a little bit of both. I'm probably a little over halfway. And I started reading it a long time ago, and I just haven't finished it.
Yeah. MySpace isn't that old. Well, Jack, depends on what you call old, right?
Yeah.
I told my friends that there was a YouTuber that said, what was the worst era? The new generation era or the PG era? Me and my friend agree that it's a stupid comparison to make both those eras don't. I think that it just depends on where you're at. I mean, I think it's hard to sit here and say one era is worse than the others because you're always going to find somebody that likes different eras. Wade Orton is feuding with Soulja Boy. Yes, observing stuff he is. Kane vs. Taker after he burned him and killed his dad, but then at gender reveal party with Paul Bear the next afternoon. Hey, it's like, you killed my dad. I don't care. Let's get together and have a gender reveal party. Y'all watching Revolution this Saturday? We are, Cody. We will be watching Revolution. Someone stole from Sasha one of the women's tag champs with blue hair. Well, that's okay. Randy destroyed him. He lives by me in New York City, and he's a gay star on the low.
Dude, but literally though, Randy Orton's Twitter game is, quite fire.
It is.
Like, all of these tweets come at, like, 2 and 3 in the morning.
Our
and it's, like, fabulous.
Impact cut out again. So,
it's fabulous,
but we're back,
man. So, now we have Tennille Dashwood versus Havoc.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, you weren't fast enough there.
You weren't even remotely attempting.
No, it was like slow motion.
Quick.
She's going to kick her in the head, watch.
Oh, she's caught?
She wouldn't have hit that, like, she tried to do a clothesline, but she wouldn't have hit her if she wanted to. She had her arm up so high. What I call old me. Well, Jack, if you're old, I'm the dinosaur, remember? Orton is from the same place as me, St. Louis, crazy city. St. Louis is crazy. It's got the arch. The Golden Arches. Oh, wait, no, that's McDonald's. Never mind. It now doesn't surprise me that Taker tried to kill Paul Bearer with cement because it's the same guy who killed his parents. Yeah, I mean, see? You know, that's what happens. Randy just gets Twitter. Definitely. Would the book have you... Would you have finished the book? Are you going to finish the book?
Yeah, I will at some point.
Okay. Hello at 3 a.m. Damn, Randy Orton really let his feelings out with that tweet then.
He does it all the time, though. Like, that's when his tweets are put out, or at, like, 2 and 3 in the morning.
I think that's when he gets home, so he's like, Twitter. Oh.
So, like, that's when he puts his tweets out, always.
Are you watching it on the website? We are watching it on, the Twitch website, yes, definitely. Where I Was Born is twined with Jurassic Park. Jack, you were born in the woods? We can call Jack Jungle Boy. Look, you know who that is?
No.
It's Don Callis.
I was going to say that's who that was, but, like, I didn't want to be wrong. So.
Old. I interviewed kids around 12, and they said they never heard of Bullet Club. Some kid said his dad watches them and call his Boomer Club. I saw this the other day. Urlacher cleans his house, but like it's terrible. Watch. He needs to speak up. You didn't even hear him.
No.
Like he spoke into the mic. What's the easy way? I forgot it's on Twitch. Yes, it is on Twitch. Jungle Boy's theme's on my Spotify.
Jungle Boy's theme is fire.
Jack is Tarzan and I'm OJ Simpson, the perfect combo.
What was that?
I told you this wasn't good.
That? Okay then. Oh, good grief. Don't kill him.
He's going to throw him out.
That was...
They forgot to catch him.
What? That was,
TLC 3 is my second favorite TLC match. I like to refer to that match as the half American, half Canadian TLC. Wait, they've not heard... Like, the chat moved too quick there. Good thing we don't have, like, tons of people, because, like, if chat was moving fast, I'd be in trouble. They've not heard on them. Put them in the bin. Yes, I have a website to watch all pay-per-views and stuff, but can't post it on here. Lewis,
it's a secret.
I'm thinking that you're probably doing things you're not supposed to be doing.
Oh, man.
I can't believe you're doing that.
Don't
Soldier
worry.
Boy shouldn't be talking about wrestling when he has not stepped into a WWE ring. Exactly, Jono. That's part of the problem, which is why Randy, I think, went after him. We are back to the match. Tenille and Havoc going at it here. Elbow to the back of the head. Tenille to Havoc.
The way you worded that was really funny.
Yes, you like the way I worded it.
Yes.
I could be a good announcer.
Yeah, you could.
Going for the pin. It was a 2 count. The ref made sure he told everybody it was 2. Or at least the important people. Lewis's lips are sealed. It's zipped up. Tenille Dashwood is doing great since she left WWE. James, there's a lot of people that are doing great since they left WWE. Is it just me, or do I see Piper Niven as a chubby Jordan Grace with a Scottish accent? I could see that. OJ did that chase on my 6th birthday. Might be why I'm obsessed with America. OJ OJ. There's too many J's in there. Jack OJ made you want like America. 5 TLC matches were won by Canadians back when TLC mattered. There's so many things that don't matter now, you know.
TLC matches now suck.
WrestleMania.
They're bad.
SummerSlam.
And none of them are good.
All those things don't matter anymore. Jack, that very car appeared on Pawn Star. Orton vs. Soldier Boy, the greatest wrestling match ever. Well,
absolutely.
I think Soldier Boy is going to win, and then we're going to have Soldier Boy versus Bad Bunny for the 24/7 title.
Randy Orton put over Bad Bunny, though, in his tweets.
Well,
so,
he did.
like,
he did.
That must mean that Bad Bunny is great.
Well, no, he put him over because he's at least been in the ring for a second. I think Bad Bunny was probably in the ring for a second, and then he came, like, walked to the backstage and went, "Holy crap, I can't believe you guys do this, like, weekly."
And Randy was like, "Much respect to you,
Yeah,
bro."
you know what it's like. We'll put you in the ring next week.
Oh, man. Better yet, we're going to put you in the ring at WrestleMania.
Yeah. For a title.
He didn't even have to get in the ring to win a title.
No, just like, I'm going to pin you. Soldier Boy's just trying to get more press. I heard he's releasing a new console. Well, yeah, probably. I wanted them to meet him when he was leaving jail with a white Ford Bronco. And then start down the road and have everybody chasing him. That would have been cool. They'd go, "Hey, do you remember this, OJ? Remember this day? Remember when you were driving down the freeway and like 700 cops were behind you?" Yeah. Everybody else remembers it. Oh, ours just cut out for a second. We'll see if it comes back. When I was a kid, I thought if Simpson was on The Simpsons. Fortunately, you'll never find me at the NFL games I go to. Uh-oh.
It's Caleb with a K.
Yeah, Caleb with a K is up on the ring.
What is on his jacket?
I don't know, but everybody
It's
wants
ugly.
one.
I don't know, but it's ugly. That's...
Well, Havoc had to stand there for 10 minutes, so...
Oh, Nat got the win.
Yeah, well, that's because Havoc stood there like this.
Yeah.
Come on, hurry up.
Yeah.
Let's look stupid. I look stupid standing here.
Yeah.
Hit me. Hit me hard.
Quick.
Come on. That finisher was stupid. Yeah, definitely was stupid.
Didn't he used to have, like, an actual camera?
Yeah. No, he's been carrying around the phone for a while now.
Oh, and who the toast is this? Nevaeh? That's what they just said?
Tennille's doing nothing to help him.
No, because she doesn't care.
Whoa, that was cool.
Cool hair.
He just got trucked on his head. What are you doing?
She needs his phone.
She needs it. Yeah, and her sunglasses. Don't forget the sunglasses. She left the sunglasses.
The glasses don't mean anything.
Yeah, that
The
DDT
phone
was awesome.
The phone was the important part.
Do you think Tommy Dreamer's done for good? Is that what you're asking there, John L?
Maybe. I think he's getting to the point where, like, in his career, like, he's been doing this for so long that, you know, he could be done.
He said that he said that if they go back to doing weekly shows and they do it all the time, then he would be willing to come back and do some wrestling. But he said right now, because they only do, like, tapings every so often, that he doesn't want to, he just gets hurt more frequently because there's so much time between tapings.
It's Sami Callihan.
That would be iconic. When I was a kid, there was only two things where the whole of America stood still. That was sad for fortunate. That was 9/11 and OJ's chase. Everyone remembers those. Yes, Ains, I remember those. I do remember those. I actually watched the trial. So yeah. You'd rather want to see me on AEW or NXT? You guys pick one. Do we want to see you on AEW or NXT? Well, John L., I would love to see you on either one. That'd be awesome. And then if you got on either one, don't forget the little people that were here to cheer you on. Mr. G, you know how Wonder Woman 1984 was released in December last year? It's going to be released over here in June, since all the cinemas here are temporarily closed since the pandemic started. It's a good thing I watched it online when it was released. My friend who is very sensitive, I won't show him on any of New Jack's matches because he will think New Jack is a psycho. Clark, New Jack is a psycho. That's not news. By the way, we got Sami Callihan here. It's a pretty good segment going here. They're going to pay...
Sit down! Oh.
Thank you!
Well, that was,
We want to sit down, but you just threw a chair at me.
Oh, man. And who is this dude? It's a guy. What'd you do? Well, he just beat somebody with a chair. Where's Trey Miguel? It's Tuesday, Sammy. He's at a taping. Oh, man.
Sammy, are you dumb?
Sammy, where's Trey Miguel? It's Tuesday. Oh, man. That was really funny. Who's filming this?
I don't know. But they're not doing a very good job. They keep glitching out.
Oh. Sounded like he said, you know what, cinnamon?
He did. Cinnamon. It's not Sammy anymore, it's cinnamon.
Oh, man. Oh, toast. This segment would be 10 times cooler if I knew who that guy was that he was talking to.
No, it doesn't matter. He just killed him with a chair. It's okay.
He just killed 5 people with the chair. Oh, now he's going to break his face.
Oh, I've seen this done before. Usually this doesn't end well when you get your head stuck between the chair and the seat.
Sam Beal, that's her name. No. Not at all. I don't know what my name is. Okay. Sammy is here to save this guy.
Let's have a talk.
She's gonna have a talk with this guy.
No. Well, that was pretty cool. Don't worry, Trey, my eyes are gonna change. Everyone in the chat is asking, who are these people? Well, that was Sami Callihan. And I don't know who the other people were. Let's get caught up in chat here. New Jack is lovely. He's like a new baby, but better. Yeah, kind of. Sami Callihan is great at his gimmick. He's still a psychopath. Yes, he is. Do we get a new tag team champions on Sunday? It feels like they get going in that direction. I would say so, John. Now I'd say you're going to get new tag team champions. Eddie Edwards is better. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but did Roman ever have a submission in his playbook when he was a face?
I don't know, because I don't pay that close attention to Roman. Can we turn this down a bit? It's like...
No.
I don't know who that is, but they're like screaming in my ear.
They're supposed to.
And I can't hear myself think.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know if Roman is...
What?
I said I can't hear myself think.
Like you talk to yourself when you're thinking? Maven,
it's like
answer it like this.
It's like an expression, you know?
Well, I'd hate to have the other side. You know, you got the one on this side and the one on this side. Just keep listening to the one on the right side.
But, what was I going to say? Great, thanks. Now I can't remember what I was going to say. Because you're questioning hearing myself think.
Ains, you know Brian Myers and Matt Cardona. They were Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins.
Oh, it's black.
My friend Lee, she looks like Stacy Keibler. It reminds me of her. That's why I like her very, very much as a friend. She looks like Stacy Keibler, so I like her. Like, if she didn't look like her, then I'd say no. Just forget it. We're not friends anymore.
in the chat asking who are those people.
Help me, someone. I've got the Back to the Future soundtrack stuck in my head. Great film. It was a great, all three of the Back to the Futures were good.
I've never seen any of them.
They're all good.
I've never seen any of them.
I liked all three of them.
I've never seen any of them.
No freaking way. Taylor Wilde. What are you going to do? I'm going to Disneyland.
Oh. Okay then. Well then. Okay. Anyways, moving on.
That confused look from Mr. G. Yes. I have one of those every now and then.
Anyways, I've never seen any of the Back to the Future movies.
Back to the Future is awesome.
Never seen any of them.
I kind of hurt myself laughing. It happens, Jack. It happens. We all hurt ourselves laughing sometimes. Not all the time, just sometimes. If Roman had a submission move when he was a face, Maven, I don't know if he did. I don't know if he had a submission move when he was a face.
I don't think he did.
Yeah.
But yet again, I didn't really pay close enough attention because I don't like Roman.
Yeah. I know them, but I don't know their Impact names. I literally don't watch anything other than Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and AEW. Well, we normally don't, but we decided to do the Impact thing just because of all the tie-in that's happened with New Japan Wrestling and AEW. What is the status on Tessa Blanchard? Status is no one knows. She is going to do something.
She's around?
Yeah. Lee's younger sister, Jocelyn, looks like Mickey James. I'm interested in dating Jocelyn, but I gotta be sure by Lee and her mom that she would want to date me. Yeah, Clark, you better get the okay, man. You don't want someone to, be mad at you.
$10. So we have this casino thing in the back with Dude, she's so cringy, it's not even funny. TJP won all the money?
Yes.
Wow.
He did.
What a fruitcake. It's Sting and RVD.
Maven, you've not seen them? Your dad's not seen The Godfather? I recommend both you watch. Yes, I have never seen The Godfather.
And I've never seen
At least all of it. I've always seen parts of it.
But see, there's a lot of movies that I've never watched. So
The Back to the Future trilogy is one of my favorite movie trilogies of all time. Yes, it's an awesome trilogy. Tessa's status is I don't know. You see, Clark knows. Yes, Clark knows. You haven't seen Back to the Future. What's wrong with you? She doesn't watch movies. That's what's wrong with her.
No, I really don't.
For the most part.
I generally watch television shows over movies.
Oh dear, I started to worry. The Avengers trilogy is also one of my favorite movie trilogies of all time. Yes, it's definitely a good one too. There's 4 Avengers. Well, the first 3 were good.
I've never seen any of those either.
Nah, she hadn't seen those either. Really, you could probably figure, you could throw all the Avengers movies and say, okay, we all of those movies that tie into the Avengers was an Avengers movie. My mom loved The Godfather. Every year around Xmas, she'd watch it. Yeah, that's interesting. I watch A Christmas Story.
That movie sucks.
No, it's a great movie.
I've seen that movie.
It is
and
a classic.
It's not good.
It is awesome. A Christmas Story is awesome.
No, there are better Christmas movies out there.
No, A Christmas Story is awesome. Maven, since you're into TV shows, do you prefer a long series or a short series?
Okay, quite honestly, a long series though, because like, but again, I guess it depends on what it is, because I don't like when shows go on for too long. You know, like I don't like when they go on for too long, and like they run out of stories and stuff to do. Yeah. But like, I like shows that have like a lot of seasons. You know.
Yeah, she does.
Then there's a lot to watch.
Then she can like binge watch it all at once.
And then I go back and watch it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Robert De Niro has blocked this video on copyright grounds. Punishment for your lack of poor judgment. Watch The Godfather. RVD just got pinned by Sting.
In the flashback moment of the week.
Yes. The Rambo trilogy is also one of my favorite trilogies, even though I know Last Blood was hated. You know what, Clark? My favorite one is the first one. The other one's okay. But the first one was my favorite. Last war I started was in my past life. I kept kicking crates of tea into the Boston Harbor. Uh-oh. It's what's his face. I can't think of what his name is.
Diener.
Yeah, Diener.
Cody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Cody.
And what's the other guy?
Eric Young.
Yeah, Eric Young.
Right? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Failure makes you weak.
Every Christmas I watch Die Hard and Muppets Christmas Carol.
I've never seen either of those either.
Yeah, but they're both good. Don Corleone is mad at you, Mr. G. I'm sorry, Jack. Who doesn't love Robert De Niro? That guy is my all-time favorite actor. Yeah, he's pretty good. I know.
I know that you know, that they know, that we know, that I know, that you know.
Uh-oh. Sounds like the beating began.
Okay, but like the way they did the shadows and stuff is really cool.
Yeah.
Like with the lighting and everything. Yeah. With the two separate, the yellow and the, like, yeah. That's cool.
I'm violent by design.
I'm dying. Save me, Eric. Darn, this would have been cooler if he was bleeding. But he's not. I'm doing this because I care. Not that I just feel like beating you up.
Yes, thank you for caring and allowing me to get beat up. Appreciate that.
Let's just throw him back into the darkness.
Well, let's shut the door.
Oh, let's lock the door on him.
They just put him in the closet.
Okay, then.
He's not getting out. Robert De Niro used to be great. He's washed up now and gone goofy. Yeah, he's okay. He's okay. Move!
What?
I liked him in The Irishman, Clark. Cousin Jake now goes by Jake something. Yes, he does. He just knows he can be in any old film now. Well, yeah, I mean, that's just what he wants to be in. You have anything Back to the Future or The Adventures? Wow, that says a lot. You haven't seen Back to the Future. Yeah, she hasn't. So does bad films. It happens when... What happened there?
An ad break.
Well, that's stupid. It happens when an actor gets older, they start to lack roles. Of course, but not me. When I get older, I'll avoid looking like Mr. G. I don't blame you, Ains. Sometimes when you start to look like me, you know it. You know you're having issues. You know you've hit the wall when you start to look like me. Joker is one of De Niro's best recent movies. Yes. He's so acclaimed for Godfather 2 and Deer Hunter, etc., that now he can just do anything he likes. Or he can do nothing. I mean, he's got enough money, probably, that he probably doesn't need to do anything.
Probably.
Mesquite butter bacon cheeseburger.
I was waiting for you to.
Yum, yum, yum. I'm kidding, Mr. G. You look slick and good, sir. Well, thank you, Ains. Thank you, Ains. I appreciate that. The beautiful people interfered, apparently. So Angelina Love won the match.
In Knockout's Greatest Moments. Or whatever.
Yes. The Knockout's Greatest Moments.
Or Greatest Knockouts Moments, whatever. I just, word things.
Greatest Knockouts Moments. She just broke character. She smiled.
I don't know what... good grief. That title is really small.
Yeah. Well, the women are really small.
Well, but like WWE's women's...
Oh, yep. That's part of the show right here. AEW announcement.
The following announcement. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Revolution. Ooh. The state of pro wrestling. Okay, but I love his glasses. Tony. Not... Well, they're both Tony.
Tony, not Tony.
Tony Khan,
oh.
To be specific.
Don't you love his glasses?
Yeah.
They're hearts.
That's what I just said.
Well, I wasn't sure if you were talking about Tony or Tony.
Stop. I said Tony Khan. Exploding barbed wire match against Jon Moxley. Speaking of the Forbidden Door.
I've got two big hearts right here.
So, Tony Khan put out a tweet earlier today, and he said that there was a match that was going to be changed, I think, for tomorrow. And people were trying to figure out what it is. Cody is injured, I believe. He messed up his shoulder. So...
Paul White.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people are...
Probably.
Thinking. Because if Cody's injured and has messed up his shoulder, he can't wrestle. Ooh! Jericho and MJF. Revolution press conference. Well, probably that the Young Bucks' father selling last week was the greatest moment of their lives. Probably. I'm really excited for FTR and Tully Blanchard versus Jurassic Express. That's going to be good. Yeah, it looks like tomorrow's AEW is going to be really good. The 10-man tag is the one being changed. Oh, is it? Whatevs. I haven't paid attention to what, if he did put out any more tweets or not. The 10-man tag match, that isn't tomorrow.
It's Revolution. Sunday.
Oh. I love that they're going through the Revolution card. Gotta let the people know. Gotta let the people know.
Exploding barbed wire death match.
So exciting.
Moose. Let's get caught up on chat here since we've kind of.
We were staring at Tony and.
Yeah, we were listening to Tony and Tony. The ending of the Joker when Arthur admits that what he's been going through then kills Maria, I can't relate to because I've gone through that in my life or I can relate to. Gone through that in my life for a long time. Well, Clark, sometimes, you gotta, fight through some of that stuff, man. And hopefully you talk to somebody about some things. Who honestly watches TV adverts anymore and say, I'm going out to get that 49 double Angus beef Whopper at Burger King right now? Ains? I do. I'm kidding. I've heard Mr. G will be the new James Bond after David, I can't even say that guy's name, Ajla, does it next. Not enough matches on Impact tonight. They got to be better with that. Last week they did a good job, I thought. Or 2 weeks ago. When was the last time I watched? 2 weeks ago, I think. If you don't read that one because that one just says if you don't follow us on Twitch, you should. Tony Khan has some funny shades. Those were cool. I'm not gay, but Tony K is handsome. I make cool shades. Tony, they're great. Impact should advertise on AEW.
They should.
They should, but I don't know that.
But they don't really have a representative, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, TNT, I don't know if TNT would really do it.
Well, whatever. But
hey, Zando.
Looking at it in storyline and stuff, what, you have Don Callis do it?
Yeah.
I mean, Don Callis isn't really looking out for Impact or AEW. He's looking out for Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Lewis, a guy knows when a dude is handsome. If I find my girlfriend cheated on me with Keanu Reeves, I'd give her a high five on the spot. Dynamite tomorrow is going to be a big show. No pun intended. I hate today's wrestlers show no emotion in their promos. Yes, Clark, sometimes they don't show emotion. It's sad. Sometimes they're just robotic in what they're reading. Not all of them, though. There are quite a few that do that. The 10-man tag is the one being changed, Maven. True Ains, the wires go boomy. Yes, lots of explosion. Aishala is pronounced A-I-Allah, I think. Why couldn't they just find someone with a regular name? Off topic, do y'all think NXT will move on to Tuesday, and what would that mean for Impact? Yes, I think that they are headed for Tuesday.
Well, I think they should.
And what does it mean for Impact? Probably nothing. I
think they should move to Tuesdays just because, well, I mean, we'd be able to watch it. So that's the main thing. But, I don't know that NXT is doing as well as it could be with it being on Wednesdays at the moment. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So.
Give Intruso to be Impact's representative. It makes no sense, but it might make Cornette blow up.
So that tweet I was talking about from Tony Khan, he put up earlier today and he said, I just had a long talk with a good friend and I'm going to make a significant change to one of the matches for AEW Dynamite tomorrow night live on TNT. An announcement will be coming soon. Thank you very much to the great fans who support AEW and all the pro wrestling and pro wrestlers. So, that was, that, as far as I know.
Were you guys ever a fan of the spinner belt? No.
I don't really like it. I just think it's kind of gimmicky.
No.
Not a fan.
I've seen when Undertaker was on Off the Record back in 2002. It was a great interview. How much do you know about Michael Landsberg? He was a hated guy in the sports television business. I do not know anything about Michael Landsberg. Clark? Apparently some guy from Degrassi has died.
Well, that's not good.
I've never seen Degrassi, so I don't know.
I have. It's quite a decent show, actually.
So how'd he die?
I don't know.
He was only 29. That's nuts.
There's nothing really specific.
I love Cornette, but this is for him blocking Dom. Well, if you block Dom, Dom must have said something really bad. I actually heard Dom talking about how bad Raw was Monday, and that never happens.
So now we have...
I agree with you, but we all know NXT Wednesdays first before AEW wasn't even a thing. Well, they were, but they were on the network, and like I said, I could watch.
They were on the network. They were only an hour long. They weren't on live television, and they weren't going up against another show.
Yeah.
So
I like Spinner Belt if it was just a Cena thing, but I couldn't take Edge or Punk seriously with it. Yes.
So now we have.
I just wasn't a fan of it.
Who's in this match? It's FINJUICE and.
It's XXXL. FINJUICE and the Good Brothers.
Yeah, them. I couldn't remember what their names were.
And then, what's the other team's name? I can't think of what their name is right off the top of my head. CM Punk exposed Landsberg in an interview, admitting that he treats his guests like they're his friend, but really doesn't care about them. That's interesting. Dom gave it a 4 out of 10. That's still too kind, but still.
Better than usual?
Yeah. I gave it a 3. And that's just because of the Randy thing. And I thought the first match was a good match. I just don't think it makes sense having them fight.
Yeah.
Carl Anderson. I bet FINJUICE walks away. Want to bet?
Probably.
They're just going to walk out. They're
Probably.
not even going to, stick around.
Probably. I have never seen FINJUICE wrestle before.
They were on last week. They're pretty good.
Nope, never seen them.
Or 2 weeks ago. Whenever it was.
I know who they are.
I think it was 2 weeks ago.
I know what they've done, kind of. But I've never seen them, I've never seen them wrestle.
The segment they had a couple weeks ago was really good. When they showed up and the Good Brothers came out.
Curse Black. Is.
If that guy would have just fell on the ring, it would have broke. Don't know about you guys, but I was never a fan of Sheamus with the mohawk.
I thought he was cool.
I thought it was cool.
I don't like his stuff now. It's not as cool, Take your eyes off the prize.
Just because he got his hair to stick like that.
Thorns.
How much do you remember about the Undertaker Big Show feud in 2008? I think that feud is underrated.
Not tons.
Yeah, I don't remember a ton about it. I've watched some of it, just because I was in a time, and I've watched a lot of it. A lot of stuff I've watched just has been within the last 2 or 3 years since I went a long period without watching a lot of wrestling. But I did watch some of that. I think it was okay. That feud. Look, apparently they're talking about Aleister Black and Sheamus in the chat here. Interesting.
That's funny.
Oh, probably because of the hair, I'm guessing.
Probably. That's probably why somebody else brought it up.
Yeah. In Ireland, we all wear our hair in mohawks.
As you should. This is kind of slow.
Well, I think the idea is these two are... Eventually, we're going to get these two facing each other. The Good Brothers and FINJUICE.
Well, I get that, and I understand that, and but I feel like it's just kind of slow, Not necessarily.
Big Show defeated Taker at No Mercy 2008 by knockout. That was shocking for me. Clark, was it as shocking as Big Show going to AEW.
Well, that was that. FINJUICE and the Good Brothers won. Okay. This is the... Let's see who's better.
I like this. This is good.
I felt like that entire thing was kind of slow.
Yeah, well, it was, but the whole point is they're building this up.
Which is fine.
You weren't shocked? I was, because I thought Big Show would definitely be a lifer for WWE.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's why it shocked a lot of people.
I never thought he would leave WWE. I thought, the commentary thing, if he was going to do commentary, I thought for sure that it'd be the commentary for WWE. I've now got a mix of the BTF soundtrack and Belfast Child by Simple Minds. The Back to the Future soundtrack and Belfast Child by Simple Minds. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry.
Moose. So this is like a moose and a Rich Swan video?
Yeah. Moose and Rich Swan. I didn't care when the streak ended, to be honest, because I didn't care about the streak anymore after the Hell in a Cell with the Triple H. Yeah, I could see that. Some people didn't. Oh, excuse me. I had to sneeze. Because I sneezed?
Yeah. Thanks.
Is the show boring you that much?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's not been that
Come
great.
on, we got Rich Swan here doing his, workout here.
Well, it's just not been that great.
Will Big Show wrestle on AEW? I have a feeling he's going to wrestle, not a lot,
times.
but I don't think it's going to be a ton.
Once, twice, maybe 3 times.
Once, twice, 3 times a lady. There, Jack, now I'm going to put that song in your head.
I don't know what that is.
Once, twice, 3 times a lady. If I had my phone, I'd tell you, but I don't have it.
Ken Shamrock.
Some kid stole it.
Do you want me to go get it? We're on a commercial break.
Huh?
Did you want me to go get it? We're on a commercial
You can
break.
if you want to.
Okay.
I'm going to watch the young Ken Shamrock break this guy's ankle.
I need a snack, so I'll be back.
Here, take this out and throw it away.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm not going to watch. Why are they doing this? Why have they done this?
Because Twitch has to throw ads in somewhere.
Well, it's like in the middle of, their show.
Yep.
Impact Wrestling is taking a break. Stick around to support the stream. That's stupid. I like Brock ending the streak. That's how to get a face to have more heat than the surface of the sun. Yes. You don't have to. You don't have to. You're you don't have your phone. The other guy. No, the other guy doesn't have his phone. By the way, we're thinking about starting a new show called Maven and the Other Guy. Once, twice. Once, twice, 3 times a fish. Is that actually a song? Shamrock didn't know how to shave, apparently.
Hello. Here's your phone. I have to plug it in now. So let me plug it in here. Take
Is
this.
my phone almost dead?
Yeah. It's almost dead.
Yep, it is.
Let me plug this in real quick.
That's what happens when a kid steals it.
Ow. Don't hit your head on stuff. Okay, I'm back.
It's not a song, but a line in Buffy season 2. I'll have to check that out. Buffy's a good show.
I've never seen that either.
Buffy is a good show. Ad placement on Twitch is worse than on YouTube. Definitely it is.
Dude, that doesn't even look like Ken
If someone is in
Shamrock.
the ankle lock for more than 15 seconds, they aren't tapping out. No.
Okay,
No.
but that doesn't even look like Ken Shamrock though.
No, it's because Ken Shamrock now is like 105.
But, like, it doesn't look like him at all.
Which of Shamrock's sons is it? I know he has 3. Well, this is actually Ken Shamrock here.
Whoa, go Ken Shamrock! Should we catch up on chat? You don't have your phone, other guy. No.
No, I didn't have my phone. Yeah, I already read that. You left the building.
My bad. Sorry, I went out there to get your phone.
I'm caught up. I'm down to where it says I taught myself to shave in 2002. It's weird to think. Just knew how to do that. It's just natural, Jack. You just like pull out the razor and start going to work. Ken for real. Yes, it is Ken for real. This is Ken Shamrock. Did they say what year this was?
Nope.
Usually they have a year down here. Why?
Because.
It says NWA TNA pay-per-view 1. Buffy is good, but Angel is better. Or much better. Yeah, Angel is pretty good too. One of his 3 sons was an MMA fighter. Well, maybe they could fight each other, because Ken Shamrock's still, doing his stuff.
Can't believe it.
Miss Tessmacher, your winner and new Knockouts champion.
Oh. Her name is Miss?
Yep, Miss Tessmacher.
Why though? That's a dumb name.
Because she didn't have a first name. So they just call her Miss.
That's a dumb name.
They were like, what's your name? I'll be Miss Tessmacher.
That is a dumb name.
A guy in my class tried his first shave with no foam. He was wrenching for days. That'll do it. That'll definitely do it. Huge congratulations.
Wow. Thank you. Okay, breathe.
She has overcome so many obstacles.
That was 2 words. Not 1.
That was 2 words.
There's one
Truly
way to
epic.
Explain it.
God bless Texas, ladies and gentlemen. She's God blessing Texas.
Okay then. Oh man.
I remember in your house, cold day in hell before the show, Lawler was like, Shamrock, I hope you have your wife and 4 kids. Because Vader is going to destroy you tonight. A commentator in the WWE. Wouldn't get away with saying that now. No, probably not. Rebellion, Saturday, April 12th.
I feel like Impact has pay-per-view every other week. Am I wrong though?
April's like a long ways away.
I know, but I feel like they...
It's like over a month.
Okay, but I feel like they've had a lot of pay-per-views.
I think they have one about every 6 weeks.
It feels like a lot. Very WWE, you know? Let's do it for old school's sake.
Because they do Impact Plus shows. Yeah, they do Impact Plus shows.
So, FINJUICE and the Good Brothers just came face to face. And they're talking about the tag team titles. And FINJUICE wants an opportunity. Yes, go us!
Cold Day in Hell had Shamrock's first pay-per-view match. It was against Vader in a no-holds-barred match. They're calling it Rebellion. That's an old WWF UK only pay-per-view. Not anymore, Jack. Matt Cardona coming down as your special guest referee.
Ready.
They are awesome too. Rebellion 2001 happened on my 12th birthday. Look, Clark just told us how old he is.
They have some good music. Well, certain people do. Certain people have sucky music, but...
In fact, the last WWF event was Rebellion 2002. Might have been Insurrection 02.
And here is...
Mr. G, who would you want to have a dream match with? Like, who would I want to wrestle? Like, me personally? Who would I want to wrestle?
Wait, let me take a guess. Hulk Hogan.
No.
No?
No.
Who?
Andre the Giant.
Okay.
Just because I want to see how big his hands are and, like have him grab me by the head or something,
and
you know?
How far across the ring he can throw you?
Well, yeah, I mean that too, but just, like, his hands, I just would want to see,
how fast he can break you into a twig?
Yeah. I would use my lightning quick speed to, like, avoid him.
Yeah, that lightning quick speed.
Impact has had Rebellion for a long time. See, Lewis, when you don't watch it, you just don't know about it.
Okay, can somebody explain to me why Brian Myers has an eye patch on?
He had his eye... Well, he pulled a Rey Mysterio and got his eye poked out.
Well, darn. Did his eye actually come out?
I'm older than
Like
Clark.
Ray?
Well, that's better than being older than dirt, Jack. Insurrection 2003 was the last UK pay-per-view. Interesting. Interesting.
And here's Eddie Edwards.
And our stream stops. Thank you very much, Twitch.
Eddie Edwards has had a universal appeal.
He has had a universal appeal. One Night Only is my favorite UK pay-per-view, even though I hated the ending to the Davey Shawn match. Yeah, yeah. Matt Cardona is a special guest referee. Yes, he is, James. He was so big, it'd take about 100 cans of beer to get him drunk. I'm much the same. Jack, you're only 5'11". You already told us. So it takes 100 cans of beer to get you drunk. Jack, like, you could drink 100 cans of beer and, like, it would, like, fill you up completely. Could Omega be at Rebellion? Because notice the logo for the pay-per-view has Omega's logo.
I didn't play close enough attention.
Man, interesting. I did not pay attention to that. Now you're gonna make me want to check it out.
Hey, don't yell at Matt Cardona. Brian Myers. He's doing his job. He's standing there like the referee does.
He put a different eye patch on than what he had on before, because the last time he had an eye patch on in a match, it was just one of those, like, pirate eye patches, and someone, like, took it off. And he was like...
So now he's going to mess with it the entire match, trying to keep it on.
Well, how annoying would that be? Like, only being able to see out of one eye.
Probably very annoying.
WWE should be ashamed.
Why?
Why, James? Minnie M, who would you want to have a dream match with, and your first answer can't be Becky Lynch?
Bayley.
She would say Andre the Giant, too.
I would say Bayley, because I feel like Bayley's a really good wrestler. Bayley or Sasha, because I feel like they're both really good wrestlers and, like, very, like, I don't know, innovative and stuff. I think they're cool. But
that
I would
was
say
interesting.
Bayley first.
That was pretty cool. Eddie Edwards just flew over Matt Cardona and landed on Brian Myers outside the ring. That was pretty cool.
It's Scott Steiner.
Listen to what he says here.
on just a second. Let's just analyze that for a second. No, you just said...
Sorry, we're listening to Scott Steiner's...
numbers. No, because you can't do math. Okay, that was really funny though. Holla if you know math. Well, unfortunately you can't. So that was...
You got a 25% chance of winning.
And then your chance goes down
and
when you have Kurt Angle, but then you have a 33.3% chance of winning. No, that you just went up. Idiot. Legit though, whoever gave him that whole spiel was like...
He probably messed his numbers up when he was like... And whoever gave it to him was like, oh Jesus. I can't believe we just gave that to him.
Oh man.
Yeah, I said I'm 5'11". I'm the same height as Jericho and taller than Daniel Craig. One Chris Benoit match I only love because of the finish. His one was Chavo at Armageddon 2006 because he defeated Chavo with a sharpshooter. Yes. Well, and Chavo, Chavo, Chris Benoit, those were some good matches. Like all of those were good. Yeah, we did. Matt Cardona and Brian Myers. Yes, speaking of dream matches, were there any dream matches you wanted to see and ended up seeing it on TV?
I don't know. I don't really...
Are you talking about like pay-per-view or...
I don't really do dream matches because, well, it's kind of a waste of time. Like, because they never really happen. I don't know.
Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior.
And I feel like, I don't know.
Yeah. If WWE would do a crossover with Impact, who would you all match up Idol Becky with? Well, James, I would probably put her against Tenille. There.
Sorry, I don't know what you just said. I don't know what the question was. I was thinking about that stupid Scott Steiner math thing.
James said if WWE would cross over with my Impact, with y'all match up my Idol Becky with?
My answer is always DEONNA. Because DEONNA Purrazzo is really good.
Yeah. Miriam, I thought you'd say you'd prefer to wrestle Lita, not taking it away from Bayley, but Amy Dumas was very cool and innovative.
Well, I think Lita is cool, but like I don't know.
John L. His dream match is to have a match with
Sorry.
Edge or Roman Reigns or Daniel Bryan or Joe. Well, maybe you could have a fatal 5-way. And you could just wrestle all of them at once, John L.
That segment just made my brain hurt.
Yeah, I have no clue what he said.
Oh, man.
Holla if you know math, Mr. G. Holla. You think that math promo was scripted? Scott is genuinely that odd.
That was funny, though. You have a 25% chance, and then with Kurt Angle, he has less...
He has a 33 to 30% chance.
He has less of a chance with Kurt Angle on his side, and then he has a 33.3% chance, and then he has a 96 point... You take that and subtract it and multiply it, and 62%, and that just... It doesn't add up. None of it adds up, man. None of it adds up.
The other time I know Benoit won a match with the sharpshooter was when he made Shawn submit to it in Backlash in 2004. Yeah, but Benoit was good. I mean, just, too bad he was screwed up. Oh, sorry, man.
That's fine.
I'm thinking about sneezing again.
Okay, good for you. back. I have to go get my hot dogs. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Gotta look at a video to try and find a different way to approach the same problem. And you've got a 105% chance of being beaten at sacrifice. I would say then, if that's the case, Jack, you would have no chance at winning. I mean, we're getting Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks, and everyone has wanted to see that match. Yeah, I don't know how good it's going to be, though. I mean, having Bianca and Sasha is good, but I don't know, I don't know how good it's going to be in the long run. The way Baby says, I'll be back. She's shoo-in to be the next Terminator. That's another good movie, too. Terminator. Does Cardona, end up, screwing over Brian Myers here? Uh-oh. My internet. Well, actually, my Twitch stream, froze up for a second.
Hello, I'm back.
Back again.
Yeah. These pickles are good. Have you had one of the pickles that I made?
Not since they've sat for a while.
Oh, they taste like pickle.
I'll have to try one.
It's a bit fresher, but tastes good.
Sean tapped out to the sharpshooter at Backlash 2004 in Edmonton to make up for what he did to Brett in Montreal 7 years prior. Well, I don't know. Does that really make up for it, Clark? Terminator 2 and 2 are great, but after that, it gets messy. Yeah, Terminator 2 is good too. Definitely.
Ooh, elbow. He put something in his elbow, didn't he? How could you do this to me? Well, you cheated.
I think this is pretty good, considering, they have their show together.
Don't cheat and you would have won.
I think it's funny that he immediately was like, what are you doing? Before he even nailed him, because he knew what he'd done. Yep,
what
Brett
exactly?
saw that and was like, oh yeah, we're even now, Sean. T2 is such a perfect film. It is. It's really good. I felt that, like I said, those, like you said, the first two were really good, I thought.
What exactly did dude put in his arm?
It was a loaded orange thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
Thank you for being specific.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. That's what it was. Did everybody just lose their impact? Because we did. Crash. Yeah, their chat is flipping out. Wait for it. It's coming back. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
And just as we get everybody back in here, it
wait
out.
For it.
Ah! It's Susan. And whoever that is. I don't remember what her name is. Kimberly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And DEONNA.
We're back. We're back again. I'm currently reading Arnold Schwarzenegger's autobiography. It's really good. My only flaw is the chapters are too long. Shorter chapters are much better, aren't they, Clark? Seems like things go by faster when it's shorter chapters. By the way, they have an interview on...
Commercial break!
There's an interview on Gimme Holy Ass podcast with Kiera Hogan and... what's the other one's name?
Tasha Steeles?
Yeah.
And DeOnNA Purrazzo. There's also a DeOnNA Purrazzo.
Yes, there is.
So. Oh, it's Road Dogg. Or... Oh, and it's Billy Gunn. Don't speak Spanish ever again.
You son of a beep! Shane Douglas. That's okay. I'm reading President Obama's book chapters a half hour at least. The chapter I'm currently on is 18 pages. The previous chapter was 19 pages. Those are some pretty long chapters. Oh, not so bad. But, dude, like, I just saw... I saw this last week. He cost him the title. Hey, Charlie the Tuna here. Lemon peppered tuna.
I didn't realize
everybody.
that guy had a name.
A lemon peppered tuna commercial.
I didn't realize that guy had a name.
Who?
The tuna dude.
Yeah, it's...
The whale or whatever
yeah.
he is. Is he supposed to be a fish?
It's a tuna.
Oh.
It's a fish.
Well, it didn't... Whatever. Oh! That was nice. Spear!
Bobby Lashley has now won the title twice in 3 days. 2 days.
Yeah, that shot was nice.
As Lashley is now the champion. I knew that he was going to be on here. I knew he would invade and go for all the titles. He's going to be on AEW tomorrow night. Going for the AEW title. He now has the Impact title, the WWE title, and he will be going for the AEW title tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. Lost in all of this is they're talking about what's happening in the ring. Bobby Lashley is now the Impact champion, the WWE champion. Amazing. I thought it would be Kenny Omega pulling off that feat before anybody else, and no, it's Bobby Lashley.
This is despicable. Okay, then.
Bobby Lashley, John L. He's already got the Impact title. He just won it just now.
What is wrong with you? Well, they don't like you, clearly.
Like train choo-choo. Yes, like. If you don't like this, like it now. If you haven't liked it, like it now. Who's going for the AEW title? Oh, I already answered that one. Remember the Dynamic Dudes? Those were not Shane Douglas' best days. No, but you know what? I think he was put into a lot of bad spots, so I don't know, that a lot of it's his fault. I heard stories, if you watch, I watched a show the other day where they talked about They had the director of what's it called? Wrestlers vs. Zombies on. And they were talking about Shane Douglas. And I guess him and Shane Douglas like went to the same college and were good friends. And so they said Shane Douglas was like a genius at what he was doing and like knew the wrestling and knew could cut a promo pretty easy. But he said that there was a lot of people who just didn't like him because he rubbed people the wrong way. John Moxley. Are you joking with me? No, John, no, I just watched him. He just pinned. He just won. He beat Eddie Edwards for the Impact title just now. He now has both titles.
Sacrifice.
So tomorrow night, the only logical thing that could happen is he shows up on AEW tomorrow and takes that title too.
Dude, legit though, Matt Striker's hair is god awful. It's so bad.
How can you tell?
Because, do you see it?
Oh, yeah.
It's so bad.
Oh, it's when he turns his head.
Yes,
actually.
it's so bad. It's such an awkward length. Like, okay.
Well, you know what it looks like? It looks like a horse's tail.
It looks like he's trying to grow it out, but like, it's not good. At all. Like not even remotely good.
Sacrifice, March 13th. This will be on Impact Plus, ladies and gentlemen. So you have to have Impact Plus to watch it. Ace Austin versus Chris Bay next week, right here on Twitch or Access TV. Shira and Rohit Raju versus James Storm and Chris Sabin next week, right here on Twitch or Access TV.
That's exciting too.
DEONNA Purrazzo coming to the ring. So Lashley is the first ever WWE wrestler to hold the Impact and WWE title at the same time. Yes! Correct, Johnny Lee. Miniam, why are you hating on his hair? He's expressing himself. Because it looks like a horse's tail.
Because it looks bad. Okay.
I could call him a horse's butt.
Like, it looks bad.
You've got 33 and third chance as a sacrifice. It does. DEONNA Purrazzo is very pretty. She's really pretty. I mean, really pretty. Well, John L., yes. I don't want to meet Scott Steiner. I would be too scared to. A lot of people probably don't want to meet Scott Steiner. Whose hair are we talking about, Mr. G? What's his face? Matt Striker. Yeah. The announcer dude. Mini M, if Mr. G is joking with me about Bobby Lashley. So am I joking? Did we just witness him winning?
No, Bobby Lashley did just win the X Division title.
That's right.
Not X Division title, because I think is that the women's title?
No, it's an Impact title. It's
well,
the
world, Sherlock.
The world, the X, yeah, I don't know what it's called. It might be the X Division. Who knows?
No,
if that's their if that's their world title, then yeah.
Whatever their world title is.
Yeah.
He just won that.
He did win it. 4 years ago. She's going to cut a promo. You have 33 and a third chance of winning until I get in the ring with you, and then you have a 50% chance of winning. She's somebody that knows what she wants and she's going to go after it. So we have a triple threat match here, and The Fiend, I was going to say The Fiend has arrived, as we had an all-red ring there for a second. Oh, there it is. We throw one person out, and then the other two fight for 10 minutes.
Oh, are we going to
we're going to commercial break. We needed a commercial break. I'm hoping we get to see the Bobby Lashley match again. No!
Amazing Red.
We're seeing Amazing Red versus Samoa Joe.
Whoa. Splat.
The Steiner math promo made my head hurt. It made lots of people's heads hurt. It made me laugh. Everybody that was standing there was going... Could you repeat that?
Hey, look, you asked when you shall receive.
Bobby Lashley's back again. Winning the title wasn't enough for him. He thought he would come back here. He's distracting Samoa Joe right now. Who is Amazing Red?
He's a wrestler?
Yeah, I think he's...
We've seen some of his matches. We saw a match with, was it him and Will Ospreay?
Isn't he from Britain? I think he's from Britain.
I feel like we watched that with Ann, didn't we?
Yeah, I think he's actually a British wrestler. One show I'm looking forward to buying is Halloween Havoc 1999. It's a great show, and that show happened 6 days before I was born. You know what? The Halloween Havocs are cool. You know? Is this for the Knockouts title? I believe so, James. I think this is for the title. I could be wrong. The math promo is used in actual GCSE math class. I think I got to see. Because you couldn't cut the promo? Is that it, Jack? I mean...
What?
Will's British, yes. That's what I thought. Lashley steps into the ring, is now beating up Samoa Joe.
And the referee isn't stopping it.
Well, it's Earl Hebner. Why would he stop it? Geez, I'm old if you were born in 99. No, he's born in 89, Jack. 89, Jack. No, not that Thunderdome.
That was cool. And then Joe gets up. Like nothing happened. After he lost the title.
Lashley just lost the title. Amazing Red is now the champion. That was an amazing match. As Amazing Red now loses, Bobby Lashley now loses the title, and Amazing Red is now the champion.
You mean Samoa Joe?
No, Bobby Lashley was the champion, and then somehow Samoa Joe got put into this match, and Lashley wasn't even defending his title in this match. It was Samoa Joe defending it, and
so that's how Lashley lost it.
That's how Lashley lost it.
Got it.
He wasn't even defending it here. Mm. Are y'all excited fans or coming back to Mania? James, I'm so excited. Texas has opened up completely. Mississippi's opened up completely. We're about to have a COVID spike again.
No, quite honestly, I'm not excited for fans to come back at Mania because I think it's stupid. It's unnecessary, and it's putting people at risk.
Well, that's because we were stupid and didn't shut everything down and just said, okay, we're going to deal with this for a month or two, and then it'll be over. No, we'd rather have a lot of people die. And a lot of people get really sick. I got 3 vaccines now. Cool, cool. I mean, New Zealand just shut down for 1 case for like 7 days.
Dang. We have
Of course, they've only had like 12 people die from it, and we have 500,000. Here we go with COVID spreading events again. Yes, Johnny Lee. Definitely. Like Spike. Not a like Spike, not a COVID spike. Yes, make sure you like the channel, like the show, like everything. If you don't follow, make sure you follow, whether we're on Twitch or if you want to follow on both Twitch and YouTube. That'd be awesome. Good night, Dan. Have a good one. This should be over, but it's not.
Now you're both gonna be squished. Or
no! Kiera Hogan with the knee, or the kick to the face. Not the knee, the kick. Tell me a WWE Superstars theme song you never knew the words to. For me, it was Kofi Kingston back in the day. John L, that's every WWE song that I listen to.
Mr. G didn't realize that Rey Mysterio's theme song was Booyaka Booyaka.
I don't listen to the words. I just listen to the music, man. You can cut the words out as far as I'm concerned.
That is what they said in the theme song.
Texas Governor's a moron? Yeah, pretty much.
So, that was that. There's probably a lot of songs.
I still can't believe President Trump was wrong saying it'd just go away like a miracle. He seems so smart. My God, my kids are going to ask, why the hell did no one just shoot him? Since Bobby was X Division, King of the Mountain, and Heavyweight Champion at the same time, I made a joke on Twitter that next week that it should be Knockouts Champ. That's funny. Do you prefer wrestling themes with or without lyrics?
With lyrics.
It doesn't matter to me. It's Test. Never understood his music. Which TNA pay-per-views would you say were the best ones?
I don't have an answer for this because I never watched TNA. I've never seen any of it.
I watched it some, but I wasn't
okay, well, that's actually a lie.
TNA.
I've seen like some stuff, obviously, with what they show on Impact or whatever. But I've never watched, like, I didn't watch TNA.
I'm Canadian. I didn't even like Tess. I found him Borniff. Well, you know, Borniff is pretty bad. That's one step above boring. Oh, Clark, he backed.
Or it's a step down because if you with the alphabet A B C D.
Well, yeah,
F,
I suppose. So
a step. It'd be a step back.
Yeah, he went from Borniff to boring, so he moved up. He moved up in Clark's dislike for him because he was boring.
Oh, man.
Victory Road 2011, Sting versus Jeff is a train wreck. Yeah. I like when wrestling themes were made like real songs and not like 30-second loops.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I prefer ones that have lyrics because I find like the ones that have lyrics are the ones that you remember, right?
Well,
because you sing along with them, and I think that's kind of the point.
They figure if they just do loops now, they can get them to the ring quicker. Because people be going, just get to the ring. I've heard the song not too long. It's going through the 7th time. Just get there. When Test faced Eddie for the European title at Mania as 17, I was rooting for Eddie, and Eddie won. Cool. Well, Test dated Steph and Stacy. He's doing something right. Well, he got dumped by both of them too, so is he? Forearm to the head. Another forearm to the head. Another forearm. Lots of forearms taking place right now. They're all just forearming each other to the head. What? There's another forearm. Oh, there's a slap. Another slap. Are we going to get a slap? No. Tried for a close. Elbow to the back of the head. Now, if you just knew who was doing it, you'd like be more informed than I am. Actually, it's Jordan. Good thing she ducked down to her knees. Kiera Hogan. Oh, Purrazzo with the... No, close.
Purrazzo with the flippy thing.
I'm going to watch WrestleMania 17 on April 1st to commemorate its 20th anniversary. That's cool. Are you just joking, or are you seriously going to do it? He never got dumped by Steph. Triple H just married her first. Because that's a thing. Uh-oh. Jordan just kicked out of it. They were going to do a double suplex.
She just killed them both.
And now she's got the look that would burn a fire through your forehead if she was looking at you. Everyone knows what that look is, right?
Absolutely.
I could, cool. I could do I would be good at like announcing. Oh!
Well, now there's a fight on the outside. So
there's a fight on the outside.
Jordan's gonna flip into him. Oh, there we go.
She just killed them all! She dove through the middle rope and just killed all of them. I watched it once a year, too. It's the best Mania. It's my favorite pay-per-view. Jordan thinking about what she's going to do. Who's she going to kill next? She's picking up Jazz. Jazz
didn't even get any
Jazz
of that.
stumbles around.
And she's like, she barely got hit.
She's hurt worse than all of them, and she barely got hit. Worst real match is Angle versus Benoit. That's how good it is. Rock Austin would be my favorite match ever, if not for Austin's heel turn, but I still love the match nonetheless. Great match so far. This has been a good match, James. I've enjoyed
really
this.
Funny.
That's why she's Jordan Grace. Oh!
And
Purrazzo catches it from the stake and goes for the pin.
Oh!
That's it.
That is really...
DEONNA Purrazzo sneaks in and as Jordan Grace misses with the splash and we lose our signal. We're back. So we got our signal back. We're doing good now.
Purrazzo got the victory.
Jordan is going after
Tasha Steelz.
Yes, Tasha Steelz.
Oh.
And Jazz just watched her run by. Aren't they supposed to be partners?
No.
Oh. Well, who's Jordan Grace partners with?
Jazz.
That's what I said. Aren't they supposed to be partners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was Tasha Steelz.
I know, but Jazz just watched her run by.
It's ODB. Or... I don't know.
OMG! It's ODB!
Oh.
Only one that can do it. Because Jordan Grace couldn't.
Okay, then. What a main event with an exclamation point put on it.
I'm not sure what I just watched.
That was funny.
Well, that was it. Impact is over. I thought it was a decent show. Didn't you? Her name is one dirty word. I like ODB better. Because then I go, OMG, it's ODB. I never liked Max Striker. Yeah, a lot of people don't. If the heel turn was just that night and ended with Austin Stunner and Vince, I'd forgive it. Not saying it. Yeah, don't say it, man. That'd be bad. That's why they just call her ODB.
So, yeah.
There's people here. Jack sees dead people or just people, or, maybe he sees dead people and just people.
Well, I don't technically need these anymore.
No, you don't technically need those, not unless you want to listen to something else.
No, I'm okay.
You could unhook those.
Thanks. Well, except they're over there, so I can't.
So what'd you think?
It was an okay show. I didn't think it was that great. I thought it was fun. I thought the main event was good. I thought the Steiner math was good, which wasn't even a part of the show. That was just
No, it was part of the show.
I thought that was really freaking funny. That's the first time I've ever seen that clip, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Only because you have a 33 1/3 chance percent of beating me, and 10 minutes later it's 25% chance. So my odds just got better. Wait, no. Wait.
They got worse. You have to switch it. You had a 25% chance at first.
Oh, my
and
bad.
Then you had a 33.
I mixed my numbers up.
Well, Steiner did the same thing, so...
I know, that's what I was doing.
Man.
Like I said, Impact needs more matches. I think more matches would help. I think that more... Well, a lot of times they have, the times that I've watched it, Lewis, and I think you said you watch it, a lot of times when I watch it, they have a little more filler stuff in between. Like, they have the story, like, building up some storylines in between, and I felt tonight just wasn't that. They didn't have a lot of that. Steiner, I swear, doesn't follow a script.
That was really funny.
Well, it's pretty obvious he doesn't follow anything. Like, he doesn't follow math, because, you know.
Oh, man.
Remember that Strikers Rules match at December to Dismember? That show was horrendous. The only thing about it was the crowd chanting, "Where's our refunds?" during the main event. Gonna watch Dark shortly. ODB. OMG.
So.
I'll have to watch. I haven't watched Dark in a while.
No.
I probably should watch it because sometimes they have some wrestlers on there that will be future stars, whether in AEW or WWE or, you know, some other organization.
So yeah, thought it was decent.
Okay, yeah,
I guess
it was an okay show.
Not great, but fine.
We want to thank everybody for sticking around with us, come and join us. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button so, you know, we move up on the charts. We want to be number 9,433 instead of 9,434. So you need to hit that like button so we move up. Other than that, I think that we are probably done for the night. The only news for tonight, if you didn't hear it, NWA is on its way back. The first show is the 21st.
Which is Fastlane.
Yes. Great women's main event tonight. I thought it was good, James. It was a solid show, solid match. So yeah. See you tomorrow then. Yes, we will be back tomorrow night. AEW. We will have our AEW show. So. Yeah. So.
I just got sent the Steiner math promo.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Well, good. It's on YouTube, so we can always
2
rewatch.
minute and 6 seconds.
Y'all recapping now? James, I don't think we're gonna recap. We're just gonna go straight into, like, leaving.
Goodbye. I don't know. There's not really a ton to recap.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like it was fine. I didn't think it was great. I thought the stuff that they did with what's his button, what's his butt was fine.
What's his button? What's his butt?
Yeah,
Texas
the guy
is a
with
bunch
the
of
eye
morons.
patch, you know.
Yeah, they are, James. So is Mississippi.
Brian Myers, and Zack Ryder. I thought that was fine. I didn't love the whole FINJUICE thing. I just thought it was kind of slow, but like whatever. We're getting to a tag team match with them, which is fine.
I thought it was good because it's building up that match, and rather than just having them, because you have to know the story behind them, so that helps. That would help.
Which I don't.
Yeah, which I picked up a couple weeks ago.
First time I'm watching this in a long time.
They apparently worked with each other in New Japan. And
well, I knew that they worked with each other in New Japan and all that stuff, but like.
Out of 10 Impact tonight, I would give it a 6.5, 7.
Sorry, I need my ears to pop. They like sounded really weird.
See y'all tomorrow night. Great show tonight, guys. Thanks, James. We appreciate that.
I'd probably give it like a 6.
I mean, it was a decent show.
So yeah.
So. All right, with that, we're going to take off.
We'll be back tomorrow for AEW.
Back tomorrow night, AEW. We'll see what happens tomorrow. That's like the go-home show for...
Revolution! Tomorrow should be fire. Can't wait.
Fire.
Should be, yep. No, I don't know what that was.
Fire.
Whatever. Yeah, it should be good. So.
Take care, guys. Give it a 7. Yeah, that's a good one, Lewis. That's a good one. So with that, we're taking off. We'll see you guys later. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one, a safe one.